What's good YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. JD here with yet another review for you guys. The Air Max 1, one of the most iconic sneakers of all time and certainly one of the most important sneakers in Nike's catalog. Next year marks the 35th anniversary of the original Air Max 1, so we can expect big things from that model. A brand that has had a long history of successful collaborations on this model has been none other than Dutch brand Patta. And in this video, I will be reviewing the latest installment in the Patta and Nike partnership. I will be reviewing the Air Max 1 Waves. So what's good guys, to all my long-term viewers, welcome back to the channel, and for those of you who are new here, my name is Josh and I do sneaker reviews. I drop at least 3 videos a week, so if you are into that type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. In this video, I will be breaking down this really nice pair of Air Max 1s. I'll talk a little bit about the history between Patta and Nike on the Air Max 1. Of course, I'll talk about quality, the sizing of the sneaker, and also looking at prices right now, what's a good price to pay for these. And of course, as always, I will be giving you guys that on-feet look, so make sure you stick around until the end of this video. So here it is guys, the Air Max 1 Waves, a collaboration between Patta and Nike. These two brands have a long history of collaborations. It began all the way back in 2008. So far they have collabed on 7 different pairs and 5 of them have been Air Max 1s. Patta describes the Air Max 1 as the sneaker of Amsterdam, which is where Patta is based in. This sneaker released initially October the 8th at Patta exclusively, both in-store as well as online. I lucked out, I was able to cop this online, and I was very lucky to have received the special box. When I did get the order confirmation, it did say on there that not everyone would be getting the special boxes, so I know how limited this is. Shout out to Patta for sending me the special box. There will be a wider release on the sneakers app as well as a lot of other retailers on October the 15th. But now let's get into the sneakers, starting off with this amazing special box. We get a black box here with some different logos on it and several different phrases. The first of which says, "Patta, got love for all." And if you tried to cop online like me on release day, then you're probably having nightmares of this phrase right here, because this was the secret phrase in order to get access to the shoe. The box also says Team Patta with this silver print, and on the side of the box it says Lobi Libby, which actually means love life in Surinamese. The founders of Patta are actually from Suriname. The inside of the box features a paper that has this image of a fist on it. And another little extra that this special box comes with is this bracelet, which also comes in a nice little Patta Air Max pouch. The bracelet itself, made out of silver, it features a Nike as well as Patta logo, and you also see the country flag of Suriname. But let's get into the sneaker. Let's talk about this colorway. It's simply called the Monarch colorway. This colorway, certain angles, it looks like a very dark orange, but also kind of looks like a curry colorway similar to the Air Max 1 curries. The other colorways on the shoe, you also see this very light silver color, which is called pure platinum. We have these nice hits of cream on the tongue, as well as the midsole of the shoe and also the inner lining. The outsole is done in different shades of brown as well, and also features some black hits. From a colorway point of view, wow, this is a perfect fall colorway, one of the nicer Air Max 1 colorways for the fall time. The shoes also come with these pure platinum laces, but you also get an extra pair of these cream laces, which I think will probably look even nicer on the shoe. There have been images leaked of another colorway that could be releasing sometime soon of this model, an aqua colorway, which is probably more symbolic of waves. Let me know down in the comments, which of these two colorways do you guys like better? Of course, the biggest detail about the shoe, and also where the name of the shoe comes from, has to be that mudguard. The mudguard is done in that wave pattern, and pretty much everything else about the sneaker looks like a regular Air Max 1. This simple little detail, just switching up the mudguard, however, just completely transforms the shoe and gives it a very unique look. The other little extra detail you see on the shoe is this nice little mini swoosh done in that pure platinum color. And yeah, besides the mudguard and that mini swoosh, everything else about this sneaker is what we've come to love about Air Max 1s. You still get that Nike Air on the back, you get that iconic air bubble. I also gotta say the quality on this particular collab is really nice, especially these leather panels that you see here, this pure platinum leather panels, some super soft leather used here. The mudguard as well seems to be done in this nubuck material and it also feels quite nice. The tongue as well, you see that Patta logo on the tongue tab. You get this nice little satin finish right at the top of the tongue just to give it a bit more of that premium vibe. For sizing purposes, if you guys have never worn a pair of Air Max 1s before, for me they fit just perfectly going true to size. For me, that's the same size as pretty much all other Air Max sneakers, a half size up from an Air Force 1 and the same size as Jordans. Let's look at the prices of this sneaker. When I was looking at the prices, I noticed something interesting. Most of the people who copped from this initial release of Patta, they were able to get the special box pairs. And what we're seeing online right now is that the special box pairs are actually selling for lower than the regular box. The regular box pairs will be releasing in a couple of days, so then definitely expect the prices to drop quite a bit. But for those Air Max 1 collectors out there who really want this special box pair, don't expect these prices to go down any further because we won't be seeing any further releases of the special boxes. So this is that rare moment where these special boxes are actually selling for lower than the regular boxes. So this is probably your best opportunity to cop. Of course, I will leave that StockX link in the description so you guys can do that. There are rumored to be only 20,000 pairs of these worldwide. That is the special box as well as the regular box combined. They are just rumors though. Typically, I honestly don't know where people get this stock info from. But if those rumors are true, then that makes this pair a very limited release. So I think these prices are justified for how nice of a pair this is. Another thing I wanted to say is just something that I've been noticing. It seems like Nike is really positioning the Air Max 1 to kind of be like the next Dunk. Pretty much every single move that Nike has been making with the Air Max 1 is kind of like a carbon copy of what they did with the Dunks when they were trying to push them a couple of years ago. Retroing grail pairs that no one thought would ever release? Check. Travis Scott getting his own collab? Check. Taking a classic sneaker and slightly reworking it with a hype collab? Check. Nike seems to be at it again. We actually spent a whole episode of my podcast talking about this, talking about why the Air Max 1 is likely to be that next big sneaker. Make sure you check out my podcast available on Spotify and Apple Music, the Kickback Pod. The link is in the description. But let's wrap this thing up. Overall, the Air Max 1 Patta Waves, is it a cop or a drop? I think that subtle change in this collab, just switching up the mudguard, makes this pair really special. And to me, it looks very natural on the shoe. It looks very good on the shoe. Like I could imagine an alternate universe where the original Air Max 1 actually came out in this wave pattern. And the timing of this release is really nice as well because this is a perfect fall colorway. Yeah, I think these are definitely a must cop. But of course, let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about the Air Max 1 Waves? I especially want to hear from you OG Air Max collectors out there. Are you happy with what Patta did to this collab? The on feed about to drop in a few seconds, but before you guys watch that, make sure, of course, you are subscribed to the channel and follow your boy on Instagram. The handle is right here at JDKick6. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.